Football Republic.
Hello, my people, and welcome to Football Mede by the Republicans. And of course, we don't but once again to bring on our Ubungelicious and in a state concern some Ubungelicious talking points we say they happen all around the world for inside the footballing industry. All right, my name is Jovita Eke, and of course, as usual, I know Waka come alone. I Waka come with UEFA B license coach Onokala Buchi, and of course, Emmanuel Attah.
You need to put my title. I need like
most expensive
football commentator.
Number
13th in Nigeria. Yeah.
I think say go say number 1. All right, no be smarting, Buchi, you're welcome. And of course, we go start with the one we consign this bros. It be like say in matter on the turn to troubled soul as far as they concern. I talk about Paul Pogba. Just a couple of days ago, they don't suspend him because of, say, he failed doping test. They say he test positive for testosterone. And of course, right now, everywhere don't scatter. This now guy will be say, get a very, very promising future from Man United, fitting, he go Juve, from Juve, then buy him 89 million pounds back to United. And from there, it can't be like, say, market one for oppressor. And now he don't go back Juve. Since he go back Juve, one problem or the other, injury worries and all that. Even for summer, we hear say they won't buy him for Al Ittihad for inside Saudi Arabia, but because of injury matter, don't forget the issue with him brother, where they extract 11 million pounds for in hand, and now this one don't happen. What will be the problem with Paul Pogba?
I go to know. I don't feel that matter because, but it's just like Paul Pogba, the matter is I feel say even they spiritual because they normal. Like Pogba is one of the world best talents. That's when they come up. That's France going win that World Cup. Pogba, Kante, Kylian, then get fantastic score at that time. But he just go from 100, come down, especially when he leave Manchester United. Like I don't know, I can't explain it. But what in the Pogba they use testosterone for? What did they dope for? It is hard for us to see footballers they do this doping thing. Would they doping more now of athletes where they run?
Yes.
But not before footballers, because footballers are naturally fit. An average footballer is very, very, very fit. That's now why you train. And testosterone know they help you to prevent injury. They give you more energy to use to perform. So that means say maybe him when they train well, something is wrong with him, and would they wait for 3 days for him to give his own appeal more what he
and go for sample. I think to give the B sample as well.
See, I don't know, but
they give them chance.
I know if you just explain, but me, I know really I go wish him the best of luck because I've been in love for Pogba. If Pogba man your midfield, one of the best midfielders the world has ever seen, very controlling, also very, very good. In down for just the funny, I just be 31 years old, still very young too for that age. And they hope so maybe he go beat these allegations. But if you don't beat them, then you start take the repercussions.
They say if they find them guilty, by the time they carry out sample B of the same test, say if they find them guilty, then go suspend them for 4 years. What if you say 4 years go do for Paul Pogba career? He's 31 now. And if they suspend them for 4 years, now be say, obviously, Jay.
In football don't finish already now because if they suspend you for 4 years, by the time you come back, he will be 35. But Paul Pogba, now, talent we really appreciate. The best time where I see Paul Pogba really enjoy and more for Russia World Cup 2018. But as he missed out the World Cup last year with France, every other team, the team just go down. And plenty things again. Maybe if I figure a contact, I think that
you get in contact, go give you contact for waiting. You don't advise yourself.
Make you come out.
If you get in contact, you don't advise yourself.
I have the follow talk.
You don't super pass him.
See, God will give you everything. You know my talent. You know my other talent. You know that is spiritually connected.
You are talentless.
You know they value me now.
Which talent you get?
You know they value me now. I swear, if Pogba, if Pogba, if I feel meet him today, I feel can go give him to one allergy. Go pray for him. I must let me be.
You don't really about Pogba.
I don't need prayer.
Buchi, a lot of people they talk about conspiracy theory. You leave one particular club, it go be like say some kind things back follow you. E.g., Ronaldo get case of get one lady we accuse him of rape for the US when he did for inside Man United, go Real Madrid, then bury that case. After the kind acrimonious way they come up for Real Madrid, it can't be like say they reopen the case all over again. And now Paul Pogba, since even before he come out Man United, now so bad things they follow him.
That club is cost. Manchester United is cost.
No, now
nice. Let me make my point. Let me make my point now.
That they were former European champions.
He's entitled to his own opinions.
from a cost person to a cross club. They know themselves. Manchester United is cost.
You are the one that is cost.
Because all these things, they normal. They normal. From Greenwood,
Exactly.
Anthony, Paul Pogba, when brother won't talk, say
Ronaldo.
Very good for inside. I believe say Juju they follow that guy. It's not normal. Juju they follow that guy, and he resonates around Manchester United. That's one they need to do. And in the next 4 years, they're not going to do anything because something they need deliverance. I believe Manchester United cost. I think so.
Talking about Paul Pogba, in brother, remember saying brother go 3 months jail term for this one. If you say brother, no day for this thing where they happen to run so.
Well, that one a family problem. No, if you just the debate who they hand. Now just
family
suspect.
problem, £11 million
Wait,
extortion.
Remember, say they give them 3 days to prove. Say they get you that drug dope.
It never these 2 days already.
The 2 days.
No,
tomorrow,
to submit for sample.
So make we wait first. These things are just mere allegation. Sometimes get the way you go get energy. People go to say you take something. You understand? You get one day. You get one as. People all over Nigeria now, you get one day be say I bench Buchi for on air now. If you want to tell us make keep quiet, make her talk because I did make more sense person that day. The energy they high. You understand? So the energy day, he might confirm to say, I be at you. I be not be at you be. He might confirm. So sometimes they do like that when you day in the right frame of mind.
Because I compliment them.
You understand?
Just compliment.
Wait now, make her talk. So now family issue until 3 days come. If submit the sample, and then otherwise, this thing what we just the debate on, now just mere rumors. And remember, say he get issues with his brother. That one they said don't settle and buried and gone. And you go look again.
If now you go 3 months where your brother accused you, you go bury and gone.
You get brother.
I they ask you now.
I get brothers. No, because I get brothers.
They value you.
I get brothers. They value me die. I go forgive them. Brotherhood,
Really?
they share the same womb. Forget.
Wow.
They share the same womb.
Wow.
See, they're not the same blood.
Wow.
Another thing we go look at Paul Pogba again. People they accuse Man United. I don't believe that thing. Sometimes as a man, your background,
But looking aside
your background
from
and
Paul
your
Pogba,
partner.
we don't see players like that where we say, especially when that club they're very influential. When that club strong for world, everybody know that club. Once these players, maybe the agreement don't end or just as I take talk, acrimonious commoting. Then they always get issues.
Remember
things
say,
where they don't bury for years, go on the resurface. Why?
Remember say Paul Pogba come out when you know they inform. Man, you don't need them again. So they not go if you go back, go there. If they do go, if you the suspect in a man you get hand for a problem now, you go back say they waste their time. Just as Buchi did now. Say make kidnapper come kidnapper now back. This is kidnapper, they waste bullets because nobody will come out. You understand?
That's true.
You understand? I just give example.
Totally
you understand? Because they kidnap by waste of time, waste of talent. So if you say Man United get hand for the thing where they happen to Paul Pogba right now waste of their own time and their own money because Paul Pogba they don't use them. Now he remain 9 days so.
All right, make we just round up this Paul Pogba thing. Injury no Graham since he come out for Man United. Even way before he come out for Man United, and that injury was continues. Wouldn't it be best for this guy to just pack load, say I don't retire?
He's still young. He's still 31 years.
Now they go
People
say,
they retire at the age of 26.
Now they go say family.
Now
they go say family go
when
come.
they get freak unlucky very injury. Freak injury.
And you know the older you become, the more difficult it go heal.
Yes, I totally understand. But in the at least they try to come back. Get serious injury like saying breaking leg, all those kind Eduardo Diaby injury. Jack Wilshere injury, where they break leg,
Now
say
those
go hard,
recurring
all those
injury.
freak injury, where we say very serious injury, but what by injury, I say something happens, about to be out for 2 weeks, out for 2 months, all those small misunderstanding injury. So I believe say if he gets the right medic, he go come back like what happened to Santi Cazorla. I remember when he there out for like a long time. Where they would tell him say can never play football again until when he meets the right physiotherapist and then he recover. People don't need to calm down. If he beats this while with here right now, he can actually recover. And also, if they go the wrong league, the talent de la Serie A, not be league will be say you one day when you be injury freak because the league is very, very physical.
Yeah,
it's very, very strong. So advice, I'm making you start take go like all those small leagues. French is not a small league. Go back to France where the pressure is low, or go only go so nobody go see you. Like Mario Götze, good example.
Yeah,
Mario Götze was an injury player. When in there for Bayern,
after that World Cup, he never got himself
back. He
back.
go back to PSV.
Yeah.
PSV for Holland. Now they're in there for like 3 years, get your fitness back, and they can come back to Germany. So kind of time you need to go out the public face to get fit mentally. The legs secondary. If your head is good, your legs will be good.
And of course, finally, just like Buchi take talk, you feel say the press, the negative press, follow they affect Pogba.
Yes, very well, especially for England. The press for England, they be like Tigers. You know, they expect everything from you, make it at the top. So the moment you depreciate the lazy attack, especially when it not be their own. Especially when it not be their own. But if it be their own, they will try everything to make sure say they cover up.
Sancho na their own, they don't bury the guy.
You see what happened to Harry Maguire last night, the Scotland-England friendly. He scored good already, they bury him because now their own. You know, normally, save where Taribo West save against Denmark for France 98. Exactly that kind of position now in there. He reached him to use and score goal, but they bury him because of their own. So I feel say press no really help him at all in terms of
now
helping
we can't
him.
get this issue.
Now we don't get issue now. So he go day on the negative side of the talk people for Bodo Yibo.
All right, from that Paul Pogba, when you say fish shook mouth put, and of course right now Paul Pogba they wait for the next line of action from those who say they on ground, where we say doping consign. Remember, say already the Italian Serie A people don't already suspend and provisionally suspend, but if they find out guilty, now be saying 4 years. Waiting this one go mean for a career as a player. All right, from that one make we work out the one we consign our own, because if we not talk our own, nobody go talk about them. The Super Eagles of Nigeria. We don't see that we don't qualify. We don't even qualify way before we even play Sao Tome and Principe. But then the number of players we then call for that game, people still they say there was no need to call these players for this game. We could have used the home-based sides. Emmanuel.
I don't believe that in all of the international break, made exercise their right. All of them will be Nigeria. How they go use the home base where our league never day in season? So you want to use home base where you don't break for the past 2-3 months and kick football, where you don't even know the day when you go start the Nigerian Premier League.
So if you say a part of the reasons why.
So now one of the reasons why they don't even look at the home base. I don't say our league day on, they pumped on. If it's okay, maybe they pick some talent, because already that game don't really mean. But for this game, I discovered many things personally as a football commentator YB. I discovered say our number 9 Victor Osimhen never really gets pairing. But this particular game we'll play, I couldn't find out say you go good mo could get this partnership, make the Super Eagles handler partner Awoniyi steadily with Osimhen for our up front. I understand their partnership, they make relation and show they supply them. So that this particular game now I see be that. So if you play like that, if you organize like that for AFCON, we will get better team.
You feel say Joseph Pasero don't lose, and when he start 4 strikers for that game.
I think I complained before that game because no need, but in they play against Sao Tome and Principe.
So why you use
when
this?
they are players, they come to transport for you. They don't come play football now. They came to chill. They came to enjoy. So maybe don't say he has nothing to lose. And the best way for a coach to prep up is to do well is to practicalize. And you practicalize your games where no matter that's a dead rubber match. So at least in the practicalize, after the first time it will make sense ever, in the find partner for Victor Osimhen. Osimhen 100% a starter. But we get other players who they play well. So in the find partner, whether you go play midfielder behind Osimhen or you go play striker behind Osimhen. I believe say Victor Osimhen and I want you to go up because they be two the same kind of player.
Exactly.
Gra up front.
Exactly.
You need a player who they technically gifted to at least play behind them. You work for that match because at the players they know how to play ball. Not be insult to them. They know how to play ball. So even if you start boys in the parliament, they go beat them. It's not an insult. But that game, the NFF keep on saying they are broke. So they don't get money. That is the kind of game you play your local based player. Good example, good point when Attah make also say the season no day on league. But the players don't they prep up, say season they start by 9th by this. So they are trained already. They trained already. You have league of 20 teams, you get league of 100 players.
Yeah.
You tell me say if you pick like 20 players when they feel no play that match. That's how you prep up. And also you say you don't get money. Do you know how much they spend to bring those players to Nigeria?
And they're basically all foreign based. All of them.
How much will you
apart
spend?
From one.
Like you talk, say they're interested in right now local league. That's not time for those boys to at least play and get more confidence. But who are be? And they can just come organize just one match. Only Nigeria play just one match. You bring your international stars, come, they don't play just one match.
Nobody just talk say NFF no get money. How to organize international match?
That's why
when they play, they are supposed to have something.
When you bring international players in, they organize more matches than they play. At least 2. That's why the international they come and play.
But they can play Wazobia FM.
That's the essence. But it just
FM.
very, 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 very funny. But I believe say Jose Pesero Again, one thing where they very emotional towards him. Because the unity of the team used to take good under them. Like the boys, they like him. The boys like the way they do. So if the boys trust him, I go first to trust him. But local boys players were supposed to play that match, not the main.
Okay, looking at Jose Parceiro so far, since we say don't take over the Super Eagles, you see any positive? Just like Buchi did take talk, he said the guys are happy. We know say we get Victor Osimhen the other time. He come here, he said everybody is happy to play under this man. But for you, when no day inside the team, you now outsider. What do you think about in performance so far?
In performance, they're very, very okay. They're very, very fantastic. I be one of the people who criticize them for the first time when they give her the job. But I can't look the setup of the team and the readiness of the boys under them to play the game. So I feel say the setup is very good. The major way they keep on going for them, not because he be good coach, not because he technically gifted. They get good result because one, he get team of boys who are ready to play, and he get team of boys they united among themselves. They show love, they show respect, they show leadership quality among themselves to play. And the reason be that's
but just like other foreign people who don't come before him and now him, you feel say they don't really give home-based players more chance since we're foreign internationals don't they take over as coaches for this country?
No, not really. They never really give the Nigerian Premier League players here opportunity for this national team. The reason they far from all of us. The reason is because of our league. Even if I be the foreign, even if I be the coach, you don't even give opportunity.
Why then they use the league as an excuse?
Because you go need to test.
Before players start to go abroad, before the likes of Stephen Keshi, the likes of Siasia, Olise and co begin go abroad. I think Stephen Keshi was the first player.
Yes.
Where he won't go, where can they carry others, they go.
See,
not be home then they front carry them.
I get videos of matches then. If Rangers of any good they play, of maybe they play Calabar Rover, stadium they full. Our league that time they entertaining. The only way Nigerian football fans they go enjoy football games every weekend. Now the Nigerian league. Now our league now don't they bastardize. Our focus point now on the European League. They don't say the EPL give us. They don't say the La Liga. They don't say the Champions League give us. So our focus attention now on the TV. We not even one name 5-10 Nigerians. And if you gather them, two if you name 10 football clubs for Nigeria because the league not get publicity enough. We not mention 5 stars of our own Premier League. So how you can give such opportunity to a national team? This is national team.
So
this is not Kingagati. So even if they also Posiro mate, also Posiro shoe.
They try to tell us now say all these ones just they play for the sake of faith. Their destiny.
Until our league organizers make them worth a while for a team to be invited to the national team. If they keep we will not even get date of where they league resume.
So the criteria now to invite players come national team now if they play abroad.
No,
because that's the next thing.
I think Attah is you don't talk. Attah is a very stupid man.
You foolish.
I let you talk.
You foolish.
I let you talk.
You foolish. You go to you talk about a league. When was the last time you go to the
Can I talk? If you talk now, say to choose players, that means the league must be this and that.
Must be competitive.
I'll give you a good example.
Most
of these young players who don't travel, go outside, go play, but they don't play for Nigerian League. Osimhen no play Nigerian League. Samuel Chukwueze no play Nigerian League. Moses no play Nigerian League.
But
wait, so let me make my point
not under 17 they play at the young age.
Let me make my point. Some of these boys, their transition don't come from the local league. You know why we need to look local league? Because people need to do their job for the local league. Talent day.
Yeah.
No, you cannot tell me there's no talent. Talent day. Now you go bring the talent and give us, then we go see them. If people they do their job to scout talent for local league, then
Jovita,
we go see.
And we go
do well.
Jovita,
so not no. See, now what's in Nigeria?
He's trying to say with or without the league.
You can actually scout talent and put in the team.
Wait, now go scout talent by himself.
What do you mean?
That's his job. Is he being brought to Nigeria as a coach of the Super Eagles or as a football scout?
Why was he employed?
I don't understand.
Why was he employed?
How did they give this guy the job?
Why was he employed?
Okay, and then if you mention 12 talent, 12 talent for NPFL.
Your father and your mother. That's his job.
That's his job.
Jose Parceiro
it's not his job. That is not his job. His job is just to coach your national team. It's not to scout your local talent. No one doesn't know about your local talent.
Let me get you wrong there. Gareth Southgate goes to almost every
How you call him? England, one of their culture in England is football. Football and
reason
education.
why you are
That's why they
called
sell
in
am.
as a
It's a
coach
product.
is to scout
That is why
talent.
they
If
sell.
you can't do
You are
it, you get people to
Wait,
do it for you.
So are you not comparing?
You are
Wait,
serious?
are you comparing Southgate now to Ose Pasero?
You are illiterate.
So we called those
I
Pasero
was
to come and chop money.
wait. I was in
Thank you
England.
very much.
When I was in England, sorry, when one of
You
my
are
friends,
illiterate.
when one of my friends was in
Where you
England,
were, where?
he said for Newcastle, he stay for Newcastle. He said for Newcastle.
It's not Newcastle.
Anybody where did that Newcastle must support Newcastle. Say that you understand? Anybody where they not here must support Nottingham Forest. You understand? If they Manchester, it's the culture there. You don't compare.
For you, when they listen to us, when I don't hear what Emmanuel Attah consigning the Super Eagles, and of course, but then quick one before we sharply enter the one we consign the nominees for the Ballon d'Or. Nigeria for Inside Ivory Coast. Nigeria for Inside Ivory Coast 2024. Waiting be our chances.
Will they win?
We go win if we put our house in order.
Will they win?
Number one.
We'll go win, no worry. If we don't get injury, if the likes of Victor Osimhen, we'll make a talk now. Person guess
who you ask Jovita?
You talk anyhow. Well, make a first talk because in the talk foolishly, you don't get sense. See, Nigeria, we get talent. If our squad, would if no injury, our coach get everything right, we'll go win the Nations Cup. At least go play final.
If you don't follow us, we go win.
Bam. All right, make you shook my boot, and of course, make we hear your own side. Remember to subscribe. Meanwhile, the one we consign the nominees. But before then, games go Shelley this weekend for Inside England, and of course, make we just sharply take a look at some of those games. So we say go down for Inside England. As far as the day concerned, we don't see before the international break how teams take stand for now. But this time around,
Bournemouth Chelsea. Chelsea will win. See. Chelsea go win.
Let them ask you first now. Calm down.
I know. I just know. I didn't say Chelsea go win.
Let them ask you. Relax.
Everton go lose to Arsenal.
We could take a look at the games for the weekend. We get Wolverhampton Wanderers, Liverpool. Wolverhampton not in the best of form right now, but then anything can happen. Football be this.
Liverpool carry the 3 points.
Wolverhampton Wanderers go win. 2-1.
2-1.
Liverpool go win.
Aston Villa, Crystal Palace.
Aston Villa to win.
Aston Villa, obviously.
Okay, Fulham, Luton.
Fulham to win.
Draw.
Man United, Brighton.
Brighton win.
Best of 4.
Spurs to win.
Spurs, Sheffield.
Spurs to win.
West Ham, Man City.
Man City to win.
Newcastle, Brentford.
Newcastle.
Draw.
Bournemouth, Chelsea.
Chelsea to win.
Bournemouth to win.
Everton, Arsenal.
I don't give me
and of course, what will happen on Monday? Forest, Burnley.
Nottingham Forest to win.
Forest win. Okay. All right, and I don't hear and I said I want to take you, if you put your own predictions down. But then we could go to the big one, the nominees for the Ballon d'Or. And of course, we hear a lot of debate where they between Haaland, Messi. But then there's one particular guy we say nobody they talk about. And that's on Julian Alvarez. People say Messi don't win World Cup. I agree. He don't win everything winnable for inside UEFA. I agree. But then Haaland win treble with Man City, but he never really win World Cup and he never really win UEFA Champions League.
My last
but then Julian don't win World Cup and win treble.
My last words on this podcast: UEFA or Ballon d'Or, they do everything for Messi to win this award. It's easy. They want dash Messi because they are hypocrites. They want Messi to win it. Messi fake humility to get to them. Messi is a fake man. Fake smile. He's rude inside. He's a short man. Short people are fake.
All of us know the criteria they take vote the nominees for the World Cup, but I would prefer make somebody else win them. But we know already if when the final 3 nominees nominee list come out, we will know who they will give. But right now, Haaland is a strong candidate for me.
But you feel say Julian Alvarez get strong.
Yes, the guy play every match for Argentina for the World Cup. That way they're number 9. And he get hand, especially the semi-finals. He get hand for the goals. And the quarter-finals against Netherlands. The first 2 goals Argentina score. Now he create one. Now he they bring one down for one before Messi score penalty. So he played vital role for that World Cup. And he scored some vital goals as number 9 for Argentina national team. So if, based on waiting he don't win with Man City last season, say he win treble, can win World Cup, join. If they go consider him, fine. This guy scored 23 goals for River Plate before Pep Guardiola signed him from Argentine League. So, now fantastic candidate if they go consider to give him
All right, now here we go to pause on top football Mede podcast. You don't hear everything we discuss from the one we concern Paul Pogba, we then suspend provisionally, and of course we also go to the ones we concern the Super Eagles, and now we don't come to the one we concern the Ballon d'Or nominees, and the name of Haaland, Messi, and of course Julian Alvarez did there. But then who you feel say be the very strong person with it can be this one. Make you sharply subscribe to our YouTube channel Football Republic NG, and of course we don't top all other social media platforms. Follow us, share them, and of course make una enjoy on ourselves. My name is Jovita Eke. Until we come on our way again next time from Buchi and Emmanuel
Attah. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy anywhere you listen to us. Enjoy. Most expensive sisu.
Idiot has spoken. I'm done.
Oh yeah, where would they go? Una do
Football Republic.